All right, hey guys, here we are, hole 8. Take a look. Now, there was a couple different ways to kind of go about this shot last tournament. So let's see what we have for a wind. That's a very tricky wind. So one thing you can still do is you can still try to go over to this side, but you're going to have to land relatively perfect if you want to get this over there to the right. And it's going to be even tougher with a wind like this. So I'm thinking somewhere right around here, 8-ish rings. We're going to go relatively full. And of course, we're going to have to full curl this one. Good ball's going to end up probably clipping the rough edge. Nope, still okay. Actually, that's not bad at all. So I know you do have to do just a little bit of an overplay. But I am a little surprised. One thing that does happen is you pull to lower ground, so your ball guide does end up landing a bit shorter than you actually see. But as you can see, you may even want to go almost 1 per ring or 1.1 per ring on that ring adjustment. As I mentioned, when you do pull this to lower ground, it does end up landing shorter. So, you might be landing back here where it's a little bit bigger in the fairway than what you're seeing on the guide. Especially with extra mile, I would not recommend that shot. I would just go out to the left. You can see kind of where your opponent goes. You'll want to be very cautious there. But you'll see what this gets you. Is it gets you a thorn backspin approach. And it is a little bit easier to make this shot. So first thing that I'm going to do, you'll see, I'm going to try to offset the ball guide just a little bit. And kind of, I'm thinking right around here. Additionally, I'll be pretty close to max on this ring adjustment. That's 6 rings. Plus that ball guide offset, so keep that in mind. Perfect ball. And it's still not enough. And you can also see I pulled straight back on my ring adjustment. You can see I'm 2 yards to the left. So that's almost essentially another ring. So at least 1 full ring plus maybe a half. So if I went 6 rings there, on a 10.4, the shot probably called for 7.5 rings. So 7.5 on a 10.4 is essentially 1.5 per ring. Plus, you can see that I almost did maybe one full green grid of ball guide offset as well. You'll need that ball guide offset. And what that ball guide offset will allow you to do is kind of play that wind effect. So you can see that I kind of landed almost right on line with the hole, but then the ball guide, more so than anything, is what took it that extra two green grids over to the left. You can see that it even kind of jerk spinned, even though I pulled straight back. So I will recommend using just straight backspin there and just trying to just go a little bit more each and every time. Next time, if I can get that out there, I'll accentuate that. Keep in mind that I also was down by a 10 wind. 10 and 12.3 are going to be substantially different offset amounts. It's going to be, an extra, half a green grid difference in the way that it's going to land. So you'll have to just kind of fluctuate how much you go. But we will try to do that again. We'll try to go with a Kingmaker next time. So good luck with that hole, guys, and I'll see you guys on the next one.